Gecko Pro Tour starts again after the Christmas break with the first tournament of the year. The 11th of the 2013-14 season, Sovex Invitational El Paraiso Golf Club was held on January the 15th and 16th. 90 players signed up, the maximum allowed by the organisation, which reflects the participants have been waiting for the circuit to start with bated breath after the holidays. This circuit that increasingly attracts more players.
Una iniciativa, el Gecko Pro Tour, pues muy importante, ¿no? Sobre todo ahora que con la crisis económica pues no hay tantos torneos para los profesionales españoles, pues yo creo que es una iniciativa pues muy buena que hay que alabar y que hay que felicitar, ¿no?, a los responsables.
Sovex, the sponsor of this event, works closely with the Gecko Pro Tour. Its managing director, David Lindfield, encourages other companies to follow suit.
We did it for the youngsters, but as well as that, we do get a very, very good marketing opportunity, and we'd recommend anyone to follow our suit.
The first half of the edition of the Gecko Pro Tour concluded on December the 20th in Aloha Golf Club, with Carlos Rodiles as winner of the Winter Championship, adding 22,595 points, which he invested on the registration for the European Circuit School. Behind him, with 20,728 points, Manuel Quirós, who is currently working as a caddy for Álvaro Quirós. Gabriel Cañizares followed Raúl with 18,137 points. El Paraiso Golf Club in Estepona is located in Paradise Valley, with the mountain La Concha to the north and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. It is one of the most traditional areas of the Costa del Sol and annually hosts the PGA Tour of Andalucía.
El Tour de Gecko, la verdad, es un escaparate fantástico para los campos aquí en la Costa del Sol, ya que en esta época del año los clubes de los que vienen estos profesionales suelen estar en bastante peores condiciones por la climatología.
Opened in 1973 and designed by Gary Player, it is a 71 par and 6,131 meters in length golf course with wide fairways surrounded by palm trees, pine trees, oleander and olive trees.
Estamos continuamente haciendo mejoras, hemos renovado este año el tee del 14, ahora vamos a hacer el green del 1, pero la experiencia general que estamos teniendo es muy buena.
En realidad el campo ha sido fantástico, los jugadores han estado encantados del estado del campo, los greens maravillosos, he visto muchas bolas que no se paraban en green, se ha notado mucho trabajo de rodillo en los greens, estaban muy duros y en muy buenas condiciones.
The first round of the Sovex Invitational El Paraiso Golf Club concluded with British James Maw as the undisputed leader with a score of 10 under par, 10 birdies, 9 of them in his first 10 holes. James Maw beat the course record at El Paraiso Golf Club, 4 strokes ahead of his opponents, the also British Marcus Armitage and Jack Weiner, with 6 under par. A total of 27 players were able to lower the course par on this first day. The second day began with a threat of rain, but fortunately there were only a few drops in the early morning.
Hemos tenido muchísima suerte, solo ha caído unas pocas gotas al principio de la mañana y nos hemos salvado y ha sido un final fantástico.
When all participants had completed the first third of the course, James Maw continued in the lead with 9 under par after making bogey on the 5th hole. Marcus Armitage followed him with 6 under par and pressed just a stroke behind Manuel Quirós, who made 3 continued birdies from hole 4 to 6, and Jack Weiner. Having played the first 9 holes, Maw kept the lead with 9 under par, while Armitage and Quirós shared second position with 6 under par. Gervais Cuguejo also got in the fight for the podium at this point with 5 under par. Manuel Quirós, who accumulated a streak of 4 consecutive birdies from hole 10 to 13, culminated his comeback, taking the provisional leadership and found himself with 10 under par and 5 holes left. James Maw was 1 point behind him at 9 under par, and Marcus Armitage one less than his opponent at 8 under par. With 3 holes remaining, Manuel Quirós put some distance with James Maw with 11 under par. Quirós ended the tour with a bogey on the 18th hole with a total of 10 under par, waiting for James Maw to complete his round. The British, with 2 birdies on the 16th and 18th, was finally declared the winner in the Sovex Invitational El Paraiso Golf Club with a score of 11 under par. His playmate Marcus Armitage, with an eagle on the 16th, completed a quite good play at El Paraiso Golf Club and finished second with 10 under par. James Maw, who has already participated in 3 rounds of the Gecko Pro Tour this season with discreet performances, got his first victory on the circuit in this Sovex Invitational El Paraiso Golf Club with a total of 11 under par. In the second round he ended with 70, 1 under par, 2 birdies, 1 bogey and 15 par.
I didn't play great today, no. I just sort of hung in there, and when I saw Manuel was 11 under I thought it was finished. And to finish like I did was really, really good because I've blown up a couple of tournaments, so it was nice to sort of get on and do it and win.
The second position was shared between Marcus Armitage and Manuel Quirós, both with 10 under par. The British scored 6 under par and 4 under par in his 2 rounds, with 1 eagle, 4 birdies and 2 bogeys in the second round. Manuel Quirós, extending his good moment, advanced from 15th position in the first round to the second one. He scored 2 under par and 8 under par in each of the rounds. Best game of the second day.
He jugado una vuelta hoy increíble y bueno, yo en realidad mi año terminó en diciembre, pero no he parado, o sea, he seguido entrenando, mucho gimnasia y bueno, una pretemporada que acaba de empezar y muy bien, buenas sensaciones.
Carlos Balmaceda, 7th in order of merit till this Sovex Invitational El Paraiso Golf Club, returned to high positions in the tour, finishing 4th with 7 under par, tied with British James Watts. Balmaceda will play 2 circuits more on the Gecko Pro Tour before he sets his course towards the Asian Tour on January 30th.
He fallado un par de ellos muy fáciles, que quizás ahí es donde tengo un poquito más que trabajar. Y bueno, que nos quedan ahora, a mí me quedan todavía 2 torneos del Gecko y el 30 nos vamos para Asia a intentar otra vez el circuito asiático.
From the green directly to the closing ceremony and the handing over of the trophies, where they were recognised, James Watts and Carlos Balmaceda tied for 4th. Manuel Quirós and Marcus Armitage tied for 2nd. And the brand new winner of the event, the British James Maw. After the awards ceremony, Rupert Hubbard, managing partner of the Gecko Pro Tour, emphasised the big opportunity that entailed to support the only professional golf circuit in Europe during the winter months for the sponsors.
This year we are the only professional tour in Spain, the only professional tour in Europe. We're offering an opportunity to young players to develop their game and to compete cost effectively on some of the finest courses in Europe, and sponsors have a wonderful opportunity of being seen to be giving something to the younger generation as they pursue their dream.
The next season of the Gecko Pro Tour will be taking place the 21st and 22nd of January in Atalaya Golf and Country Club in Estepona. Guadalhorce Golf Club the 28th and 29th of January, and the Cortesina during the 4th and 5th of February will be the next events.
You gotta fight.